The salami leg ain't gonna fit, won't fit.
Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're trying something new on the channel. This is PvZ Fusion. If you've never heard of it, it's basically a fan-made version of Plants vs. Zombies, where you can actually fuse plants together to make all kinds of crazy hybrids. The zombies are tougher, the strategies are different, and it's way more chaotic than the original. And because I clearly like pain, I'm jumping straight into adventure mode on the hardest difficulty for my very first run. Let's see how long I can survive. Alright, so right off the bat, let's go to options. Let's see what we got for difficulty. We got easy mode, casual mode, normal mode, veteran mode, merciless mode, and are you sure? We're gonna leave that right there. Let's hop right into it. Alright, classic adventure level 1. So in the bottom right, we got difficulty 5. That's always going to be there. That's going to let you know that I'm actually on the hardest difficulty. Just to start, we have a normal, regular zombie, nothing crazy there. What I know about this game is you can take duplicate seed packets if you want. This is probably a way to avoid the cooldown, but it does cost double the sun. Let's jump into it. I'm just going to do the traditional, what is this? There are many interesting new plants. Let's start with resource acquisition. Please plant a sunflower first. Yeah, I already beat you to it. Sunflowers are very important sun producers. Now try planting a pea shooter on top of the sunflower. I'm actually going to put it right here. Very good, you just learned the most basic operation of PvZ Fusion. Now try to fuse a Gatling pea. Just keep planting pea shooters on top of another pea. So that makes a repeater, and that makes a three-peater. And then if I just put another one on top, we get a Gatling pea. Oh man, alright, they are not starting out calm. We're just jumping right into it. Of course it's in the lane that I don't have the repeater in, so that's great. So a little bit of history that I have with Plants vs. Zombies in general. I think my dad bought me this game in like 2009 or something, so I'm definitely not new to it. But I also haven't played in a long time, so. They're sending relentless waves already. I think these zombies actually have extra health. They seem to be dying a bit slower. Like, this normal pea shooter should take out this zombie fairly quick. This could be a problem right here. Because the second one... yeah, the second one's there. I don't have anything to block damage, so I'm just gonna have to sacrifice a sunflower there, unfortunately. Turn you into a repeater. Gatling pea. Okay, so they already broke through. And my Gatling pea is gone as well. If I can recover, that would be great. So he also broke through. Maybe one more shot takes him out. If you see it go into slow motion mode, it's because I'm hitting number 3. Number 3 turns it into slow mode, so I can kind of analyze a bit better. So this isn't going good at all. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I think we lost this one. I'm still trying to learn the basics. Let's go ahead and give this a restart. I don't think I can come back from this. Alright, attempt number 2. There has to be a strategy here that I'm just not seeing quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and skip through the tutorial one more time.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this might be kind of cheesy, but I noticed that this text doesn't go away if I don't put a pea shooter on top of the sunflower. So maybe I can I can use this to my advantage a little bit by just trying to set up a defense before anything even happens. Alright, so I messed up and accidentally placed a pea shooter on a sunflower just because I wanted one of these. What are these called, actually? Alright, so this is called the solar shooter. Solar shooter can fire sun shots that have a chance to produce sun. Shots have a 30% chance to drop 5 sun when hitting zombies. Sounds good. So this definitely isn't like a feasible strategy for other levels, just because not every level is going to have a tutorial section. But I'm definitely going to use it for this one, because I got to get my feet on the ground first. Alright, this should be a pretty good start. I'm going to go ahead and continue the tutorial now. Seems like we have a decent line of defense set up, so hopefully this helps for a little bit. I'm going to put an extra layer of sunflowers in the front, just to kind of absorb some hits if it gets to that point, which I hope it doesn't. Ever since I was a kid, I always put the sunflowers in the back line, but I'm starting to think now maybe that's not a good idea. Oh, we got a plant for the Zen garden. That's nice. I'm starting to think that might not be the greatest idea, because, I mean, if the zombies break through the front line and then get to the sunflowers, there's not a whole lot they can do. But if I put the sunflowers in front, sure, we'd be down a little bit of sun producing, but at the same time, I don't think that's as detrimental as not having a pea shooter in the back line, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is definitely a way better start. These guys are kind of getting shredded a lot faster. So, I might have cheesed it a little bit, but, you know, had to be done. I feel like this game's going to be a lot of multitasking, because I have to keep a track on my sun, I have to keep track of the zombies and which lane they are, and then on top of that I have to also balance my defenses. So we're about halfway done with level 1. I'm scared that level 2 is going to be even worse, because I'm definitely not going to have a tutorial to help me out. Yeah, these waves are just relentless, especially for level 1. This is crazy. But it looks like this section is just about done. There's so much stuff going on, it's going to be hard to like see my cursor. Like my little blue cursor right here, it's going to blend in real quick. Like, it already is. I'm already a little concerned seeing as the zombies are getting a little close, even though I have 2 solar peas and 2 Gatling peas per lane. Like, I feel like they shouldn't be making it as far up as they are. But what can you do, you know? This game's gonna be a lot of trial and error, especially after this level. Why not throw some more down, you know? What's the worst that can happen? I have 1200 sun. I might as well. Rest in peace, sunflower number 1. Rest in peace, sunflower number 2 and 3. Okay, look. What am I supposed to do here? This is already, like... They're already breaching the line. You see this? I just have to throw down cannon fodder and hope that it distracts them in time. Like, they should not have made it all the way up to this solar pea right here. Anyways, that was level 1 completed. Nice. Not the most optimal, but we did it. That's already a win in my book. Oh god. The elusive conehead. But we do have Cherry Bomb unlocked. Let's go ahead and take 2 of those, because, you know, I don't have any other seeds anyways. This is our first insta-kill. The only problem is to buy the second one. When the first one's on cooldown, it's going to be 300, but that's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit. I want to put the sunflowers in the 3rd row. Plants eligible for fusion will glow when you're holding another plant. Okay, so kind of like that. So that shows me what ones I can plant on top of others. I want to wait until the first zombie comes out, just because I don't have the glove unlocked. I know you unlock a glove later, which allows you to move things around. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna have to resource manage pretty well here. This conehead is gonna be a problem right off the bat. It's kind of diabolical, that's the first thing they put down. I almost wasted 200 sun for a pea shooter instead of 100. I just gotta wait for the cooldown to be done, you know? Maybe make it a... what is this? 3-peater? Also, it's kind of... or a split pea, that's what it's called. Alright, that guy already made it. And is... it's not even broken yet. Alright, not looking too good. They've breached both lines, so that's great. And he still has a lot of health. If you could, just kind of... okay. Scratch that, restart. Yeah, this is rough already. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. If I had the glove, this would be way better right off the bat. Because then I can adjust what lane my Gatling pea is in, kind of move it around where it's needed. This kind of sucks too, because what do? I have to allocate most of my pea shooters to the top lane for this guy. Or do I just suck it up and use a cherry bomb? Questions. But then there's also going to be the second spawn wave that's going to come in pretty quick. Okay, wow. Yeah, these guys are not playing around. I could cherry bomb one of these lanes, but not the second. I'll have to do this one. Alright, well he's already... that lawnmower's gone. Whoops. One single pea shooter is not dealing with that guy. Yeah, well this row's clear now at least. That's good, I guess. This lane is not surviving either, unfortunately. How do people do this? What am I supposed to do? I have such limited resources that I'm just... I'm a bit, you know, confused. Maybe I should use more solar peas. I mean, at least the top lane's surviving. He's still been around. Alright, we already lost. This guy got through. I don't think I can do anything else. I have no sun. Okay, new plan. Solar peas. Just solar peas everywhere. Maybe that's gonna have a better effect. Because they generate more sun. And I'm not sure how much damage they're gonna do against a cone head. Oh, this is a better spawn. Look at this. There's not even a single cone head. Nowhere in sight. Let's get the solar peas up as soon as possible and get some sun accumulating. This seems to be a better start already. I want to see how the solar peas do against the bucket or a cone head. We'll start with the bottom lane. He needs the help first. I think I saw a setting right here. Yeah, here. Show zombie HP. And plant HP. Why not? So this guy's taking not a lot of not a lot of damage. He's not taking a lot of damage at all. I might have to throw a sunflower down just to take a few hits. We did break through the cone though, which is good. That gives me some hope, I think. Hopefully he can kill him in time before he... Oh, he doesn't. Alright, well. So 2 solar peas is not enough to deal with one singular bucket. I'm gonna have to cherry bomb this. Probably right here. If I get all of them, that'd be great. Nice. Solid. Okay, I think now I can maybe... I want to put down another line here. Oh, I put that in the wrong lane. This is gonna be rough. Worst comes to worst, I have to 300 sunflower. Worst comes to worst, I have to 300 cherry bomb it. That was bad placement. My bad. Oh, he lived. That's fine. He lived. This guy might take a couple hits. Yeah, he did. Shoot. I gotta stall him. I'm gonna cherry bomb over here. Wow, why does he have so much health? Okay, this one just might be gone. Unfortunately, yeah, no, I can't do anything about that. We'll lose that lawnmower. At least we'll take out 2 more cone heads with it, which is fine. Not really, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This looks like peak cherry bomb right here. This guy needs to go ASAP. I put that in the wrong lane. If I get 450, I cherry bomb both of these. Unfortunately, it has to be done. I don't think I'm going to survive that. Yeah, bottom lane is just too much. I also misclicked. Okay, so we have to worry about this lane for sure. That cone head's gonna get through. But we have to work on rebuilding for the final wave. This lane is gone. I admit that. That's gone. This lane also not looking too great right here either. Second from the top is probably gone. Bottom lane is probably gone. I wonder what I'm missing. There has to be a piece of the puzzle. I could cherry bomb you, but I don't know what good that's gonna do. The second cherry bomb would be ideal. But I'm just so strapped for sun. I'm gonna have to cherry bomb right here in order to save these guys. These are my last remaining lines of defense. If I had all my lawnmowers for the last wave, I wouldn't be worrying about it, but this is not ideal. Mainly because I'm broke. Let's turn off HP for a second. Just look at this. How do I survive against this? This is crazy. I want to see what happens when I lose, just out of curiosity. Is it just the normal zombies ate your brains? Yeah. Bummer. Alright, before we jump back into it, let me look at what else I can do here. So, I don't have walnuts left, but I have Solar Bomb, which is a sunflower and a cherry bomb. Produces 25 sun for each zombie killed in the explosion. Could be pretty good. The cherry shooter does 40 damage for 1.5 seconds. I think the problem with that is it's just so expensive, I can hardly keep up with what I have right now. So it seems like the solar shooter does do a little bit more damage. It does 30 damage for 1.5 seconds in comparison to just the normal pea shooter, which does 20 and 1.5, so it's an extra 10 damage. I just need sun. I just need so much sun. Let's just be extra spendy in the beginning and use both the sunflowers for sure. Also, instinctively I put him in the back line. Whoops. My bad. Who's this little guy? Who's that? He keeps popping his head out over there. So we have to double solar P bottom lane. Look at that little cutie. And then we'll regular solar P top lane. 2 of these has to surely be enough to take him out, right? I need to get as much sun producers up as possible. He just gets so far, even though they started out like all the way in the back. I mean, he'll die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. But still, not ideal. I don't have anything in these lanes because of cooldowns. Yeah, this guy needs to do that. And this guy already got through as well. Oh, he almost got through, actually. Not fully. That was very close, though. This one is probably a cherry bomb, once I get that. I want to wait for him to be a little bit closer. Yeah, it's just too much damage right there. Maybe I can take out these guys with it. Alright, that was value. That was good. This guy should eat the sunflower, but then hopefully he's dead, I want to say. I need him there. Probably him there. Yeah, this guy just has a full cone still. That's not great. He makes it through. Can I double that? No, I missed. Shoot. Okay, that lane's gone. That's fine. We can recover from that, though. We just have to focus the second one. This has to be my main priority right here. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. This is bad. This is really bad. Sunflower there to distract. This is a cherry bomb moment. Oh, I should have sunflowered first. That would have been so much extra sun. Shoot. Can I deal with him real quick? No, he's not even shooting him. Alright, that lane's gone. I forgot about that important strategy of using the cherry bomb with the sunflower. Like this. Maybe if I turn into slow mode, do this. I mean, that made a pretty decent amount of sun. But I also spent 300 on that cherry bomb, so maybe not. Yeah, top lane's probably dead. I could cherry bomb it. Maybe yeah, I'm gonna have to cherry bomb once it's off cooldown. Before it takes any hits, hopefully. Or maybe he's gone. Do that. Ah, he still died. Shoot. And bottom lane is also no more. Okay, so we got 2 lawnmowers left. Not great. Next cherry bomb's almost up, though. That can deal with probably... I can't lose top lane, that's for sure. This isn't even the last wave. I think I ironically did better the last attempt, because at least I made it to the final wave, but these guys just overwhelmed me. Yo, I can make one of these guys at least. Cherry repeater. That's pretty cool. How much damage does he do? This is more for research. That's not bad. It's a pretty decent amount. Yeah, I'm totally dead here, but cherry repeater's pretty solid. I don't have anything off cooldown, so GG's. You know, it's so funny because when you just look at these two over here, they don't even look that bad. Like, they look basically harmless, you know? And then all of a sudden there's like 60 of them on your screen. Alright, let's put it into slow mode. I need to think about this. What is the most ideal strategy? I have 500 sun to start out. I want to wait until the first zombie spawns, because that way I know what one to turn into a solar P right away. Alright, so we got a conehead here, which we have to deal with right away. But I also need to deal with the top lane. I think my strategy is regular P shooters in the back, solar P lane up. Okay, so bottom lane not looking too great. I don't know if this guy can deal with him by himself. I might have to, yeah, just to take some damage. Alright, he still died. Shoot. Alright, it seems like they broke through again. Unfortunately. I feel like that was somewhat better strategy. Let's try it again. I think I was onto something there. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was a somewhat improvement. I'm gonna be a little depressed if I can't even beat the second level. This bottom lane needs some work. Actually, they all need work. What am I saying? I'm gonna cherry bomb that. I don't know. If I had the glove, I could place it, use the cherry bomb, and then move the glove. Then I could use the glove to move it to the back, but I can't really do that, unfortunately. What do we have here? Let me analyze the situation. Middle lane is tolerable. I need to deal with this guy ASAP. Thank you for the plant. It's bottom lane down here needs some help. I wonder if it's possible to put cherry bombs on each of these. It's gonna be spendy, but I might have to. Yeah, this bottom lane needs even more help. That hurts, but it had to be done. For survival. I think there's two zombies on top of each other right there, which is not good. I don't want to lose this lane. I really need this lane. He's got like my hardest hitting one there. We're gonna cherry bomb this. That has to be done. And then I have to start putting this back. I think we recovered some of the losses from that. I'm not terribly worried about bottom lane now. I think I need to shift my focus to like probably middle lane. Just because this cherry split P is going to do some good work. Make that into a double sun so we get some health back. I learned that if you plant fusions on top of a plant that's taken damage, they get their health back. So that's good. This one might be our... I don't want to jinx it. I really don't want to jinx it, but this might be our best attempt so far, you know? My sun production is decent. RNG isn't terrible. We had a bit of a close call on the bottom lane. But I might be... we'll hold our tongue. I don't want to say anything quite yet. I do need to get a line of cherry bombs in the back. But I'm scared to, just in case I actually need to use a cherry bomb in the front. Because this is intimidating. That's a lot of stuff right there. What if I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I'm going to try it. Because my cherry shooter's in the front, which isn't great. But at the same time, I did get cherry bomb value out of it. So maybe. Sunflower on the bottom is gonna go out. Maybe I cherry bomb this too. Not great, getting overwhelmed like this. But I just need to survive until... yeah, we're gonna have to do this. How much sun does that give me back? 310? We're alive. We're managing. Top lane is gonna take some damage. Possibly even lose the sunflower, but if I get the seed packet back in time... I didn't. Shoot. I was gonna say I could replant it, but that's fine. I'm really just trying to stall for time up top, in which we are lacking defense and firepower. There's just so much stuff up there. Come on. I have to shred through an entire... there's two zombies behind here and a conehead at full health. With no cherry bomb for damage. Is it possible? I have no idea. I'm really just throwing everything I have at that top lane right now. The seed packet doesn't get back in time. I had to do that. I really had to do that. Which sucks, but... worst comes to worst, we lose that top lane. which I don't want to, but if I keep stalling, I have to wait for the health to get to 50 and then plant one of these on it. He has to die, right? Just in time for the cherry bomb. The cherry bomb's almost back. It's so close. That's really bad. Please, please kill it. I can't even heal it. The cherry bomb should be back right now, and then I do that. That was the best I had. That was the only thing I could do. That was genuinely all I could do. I'm just glad these middle lanes are doing their best, because I had no time to focus on what was happening there. This is actually intense. Like, I don't know. My heart is actually beating so fast. I know it's just Plants vs. Zombies, but like, man, this is brutal. Alright. Look at this. We are somehow making it. Do I cherry bomb this? I might. I'll use the 300 one, why not? We'll get the money back anyways. I think we did it! We have all 5 lawnmowers. Look at that. I don't want to have to use the lawnmowers, but I know for sure that, you know, we made it to the end. This is practically game over for them. There's so many cone heads. Let me turn off health real quick. Just look at this. Just look at this. Somebody say cherry bomb. Wow. That was value if I've ever seen it. And luckily, the bottom lane that remains, the one with the most cone heads, is the one that has the cherry Gatling P, so. I just want to defend from this, just to see if it's possible. If I stall a little bit more, I can get the 300 Sun Cherry Bomb left, and that should be GG's. I just don't want to let him get split up too far. Come on, like one more second. He should be back like right now. GG's. GG's. Dude, that was stressful. That was intense. Man. Alright, proud of myself for that one. You see this guy? This guy's the bane of my existence. But that's gonna be for next episode. I'm gonna have to wrap it up there. That was like 45 minutes of me trying to beat 2 levels. Like, how insane is that? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.